What's up, everybody? Cody here. Where'd you get that? And I'm going to share some comic books that I picked up recently, and then afterwards, I'm going to do a few shout outs. So if you stick around for those, that'd be awesome. And the first comic book I'm going to share, this is The Mask of the Red Death. So I kind of went on a mission to add some horror comic books to my collection. I don't really have any. So this was the first one I picked up, and it's based on Edgar Allan Poe's short story. And as far as the contents within it, this is Vincent Price, and they made a movie based on Poe's work in the 60s, and they put it to comic book form. So it's really cool. I mean, it's just a great story overall. The artwork in there is great. Happy to add that. And then the next comic book I picked up, another horror comic, The Outer Limits. This is issue number 12. There are 3 short stories in here. So it's just fun to read some of the some classic stories here, and yeah, happy to add it. Next one I got is Uncanny X-Men 289. This is when Forge proposes to Storm, and it's not really a key issue. It's kind of a classic cover, I think. And I mean, did they even get married? I don't think they did. But anyway, he proposes, so just really cool to add. The next one, speaking of cool, is this cover. This cover is awesome. The Punisher issue 75, volume 2. And I love how the knife has these grooves here. It's also got that chrome finish. It's got a little skull shadow going on there. So anyway, I just got this mostly based on the cover. So it's got like 3 short stories within it. There's nothing huge that goes on as far as key moments. Cool stories, but yeah, I mean the cover, I didn't want to pass that up. Now we're going into some keys here. So really happy to add this to the PC, especially after watching Suicide Squad 2, which I thought was far better than the first one. And right here, Superman number 4, first appearance of Bloodsport. So yeah, man, I just, this is really cool to add. I got it for like $2. So really nice, solid pickup for me on that one. And this next one, it's really interesting because recently, you know how sometimes you go down these rabbit holes when you're just researching keys or stories or characters, and I can't for the life of me remember how I got to this comic book. And I think it has something to do with Psylocke, but Psylocke there's some similarities. You'll see what I'm talking about. But anyway, I went down a rabbit hole from comic books, and I stumbled across Cyblade She issue number 1. So this is a key issue. This is the first appearance of Sarah Pizzini. I think that's how you pronounce it. That's the Witchblade, right? So they had a show based on Witchblade comic book back in 2001, 2002. And so yeah, this is her first appearance. So I'm really excited to add this. And the guy who I purchased from, he had like several variants and a bunch of them. So this was the one I really wanted. And again, just got it for a few bucks. I mean, yeah, it's really cool. So Witchblade, I don't know if they're going to do anything with her in the future, but I think it's a cool comic book to add. No idea how this is so obscure for me, it's an Image comic, but I had never heard of this before, and I found it. So when I was going through, I was like, wait, that looks familiar. Why? That's a key. I know it's a key. I don't remember who it was. I didn't even remember that was Witchblade's first appearance. But nonetheless, I purchased it and I'm happy with it. So just some comic books I picked up. And, sometimes you go hunting and you find some really good stuff. Sometimes you don't. But I am, I guess, really excited about adding these 2. So, all right. So as far as shout outs go, there are 3 channels I would like to shout out. The first one is A Surfer. Just a great guy. He shows me a lot of love on my videos, so I really appreciate you. Give him a follow if you like pack breaks. trading cards, NFL, things like that. And he's also got some really cool stuff like the beach, and it's really relaxing. Just he's out there and he'll show some stuff. You just hear the waves. Anyway, it makes me want to go back to Hawaii. I went to Hawaii a couple times and I miss it for sure. The next person is Trevor, the shipping guru. I follow him also on Instagram, but he shows me a lot of love, man. I appreciate it. Thank you so much, Trevor, for your friendship. And yeah, he's also got some great content as well, with from sports to comic books. And so yeah, give him go check him out on Instagram as well and YouTube. And the last person I want to highlight is his channel is called I Have Comic Issues, and I just stumbled upon him. Well, I didn't stumble upon, actually. I was referred to him from a shout out from who was Fanboy Prime. So yeah, I subscribed. I Have Comic Issues. So relatively new channel as of today from this recording, and probably by the time you see this. But yeah, go give a follow, help him build his channel, and he shares things about comic books. And yeah, so for all these people, I will put in the description down below a link to their YouTube channel. So go check them out. Anyway, that's all I got. Thanks so much for hanging out.